Welcome to Umoja. This video will demonstrate how to add a spouse as a dependent. This procedure is used by the staff member to add their spouse as a household member or dependent. The UN only recognizes one spouse, but you may use these procedures to add additional spouses. In this case, the additional spouses will have the status of household members and will be non-recognized spouses for UN purposes. Only the recognized spouse can be a dependent, provided all requirements for dependency are met. The staff member submits a request to the HR partner or HR administrator offline. The HR partner or administrator then verifies the original documents and allows the staff member to submit a request through Umoja. The HR partner or administrator then either approves or denies the request. Then the staff member is notified of the decision. Click on the Employee Self-Service tab. Click on the Entitlements link. Click on Check Entitlement Eligibility. Click on the Apply Online link. Click on the Spouse and Relative Recognized button to add your spouse. The United Nations recognizes only one spouse. Additional spouses can be added as household members by clicking the Non-Recognized Spouse tab and following the same procedures. Select or enter the valid from date using the day, month, year format. The valid from date in most cases is either the date of marriage as it appears on your marriage certificate, or your entry on duty date if you're submitting the request after you were appointed or reappointed. Otherwise, your HR partner would have added them as dependents at the time. Enter the first name of the spouse exactly as it appears on the official birth certificate or passport. Do not abbreviate or omit names. Type the last name of the spouse if different than the staff member's family name. Last name must be typed exactly as it appears on the official birth certificate or official passport. Do not abbreviate or omit names. Click on the drop-down menu and select the spouse's gender. In this demonstration, the spouse is male. Select or enter your spouse's date of birth using the day, month, year format, as it appears on the official birth certificate or passport. Click on the drop-down menu to select the UN-recognized nationality of your spouse. If your spouse has more than one nationality, select the nationality she or he will be using for visa travel purposes. Click on the drop-down menu and select your spouse's marital status. In this demonstration, married and related is selected. Select or enter the marital status since date using the day, month, year format. This is the date of marriage as it appears on the marriage certificate. If your spouse resides with you, select the Does the family member reside with the staff member? If your spouse is employed, select Is the spouse employed? Additional fields about your spouse's employment will appear next to the marital data section above. If your spouse is employed, you will need to complete additional information about their employment and income. Click on the drop-down menu and select the employer type from the list. In this demonstration, the spouse is employed outside the UN. Click on the drop-down menu and select the work duty station from the list. In this demonstration, the spouse is employed in New York. Enter the spouse's employer name. In this demonstration, the spouse works for Crown Plaza. Enter your spouse's annual earnings for the current year. Remember, you will have to attach the annual wage statement of the spouse. Click on the drop-down menu and select the currency of the spouse's income. If your spouse is financially dependent on you, select Is the spouse financially dependent? The amount entered will be used to determine the dependency. Click on the Add button to attach all the required documents pertaining to this request that have been previously verified by the HR partner or HR administrator. Be sure to upload only the copies that have the verification stamp. Please note, if this request is incomplete and all required documents with the verification stamp are not attached, the HR partner will reject your request and you'll need to submit a new request. For this demonstration, we'll be attaching the spouse's annual wage statement, marriage certificate, and the biographic data page of your spouse's valid passport. Consult the list of requirements at the beginning of the quick reference and fact sheets for other types of cases and situations. Click on the Browse button. The Choose File to Upload window will open. Select the required document. You should only upload PDF files. Click Open. Click OK to upload the document. The document has been attached. Repeat the steps for each required document. Remember, you must submit the original required documents to the HR partner or HR administrator for verification prior to making the ESS submission. The HR partner will only approve requests that contain complete documentation or documentation that has been stamped and verified by the HR partner or administrator. Click on the Terms and Conditions link and review the information. Once you have read the terms and conditions, click on Close to return to the Family Data application. Click on the checkbox to acknowledge and accept the terms and conditions. Now, click on Submit. A message will appear indicating the submission was successful, and the submission will appear in the Requests in Process until it's approved by the HR partner. Click on the Employee Self-Service tab to return to the Employee Services menu. Remember, you have 30 days from the date the spouse became a dependent to enroll them into the insurance plan. You have now completed this Emoja Employee Self-Service video.